Hey, what's up guys, Arvido here, and today we are going to check the newest lineup of products that ASUS announced this week. Alright, so ASUS Philippines just launched their newest gaming laptops, Ultrabooks, and an all-in-one PC. Starting off with the ASUS Zen AIO Pro Z240, or they call it an all-in-one PC. This baby is packed with a latest i7 6700T Skylake processor paired with a GTX 960M 4GB GDDR5. It also includes a 512GB PCIe 3.0 M.2 SSD storage and meron ding 16GB na DDR4 na RAM. The display size is a 23.8 Full HD resolution, which is 1920 by 1040, and it's said to compete with Apple's iMac. But the main difference with this device is this is a touchscreen display na meron 10 multi-touch points, and also comes with the latest Microsoft Intel RealSense technology, voice recognition for the Cortana Premium, and features a 16-watt speaker with 2 array microphones. Also, the body is built with an anodized aluminum back cover and having only a 16mm thickness at the edge. Since this is an all-in-one PC, you can expect na lahat ng ports ay nasa likod. Starting off with a USB 3.1 Type-C port, and then meron ding apat na USB 3.0, and for the 2 HDMI output ports, and a microphone, headphone jack, with also a 2-in-1 card reader plus a LAN port. And for the pricing, be sure to check out the blog post at pinoyscreencast.net for more details. Next up, we got the new notebooks that are very slim and portable. Ang una ay ang ASUS ZenBook UX305, a 12.3-inch Ultrabook with only having a 14.99mm thin comparing to a MacBook Air na 17mm. Ito rin ay mas magaan ng 4% comparing to the Air, which is only 1.3kg, while the MacBook Air weighs around 1.35kg, so it's very light. It's also a QHD Plus display with a 3200 by 1800 screen resolution with a 178-degree wide viewing angle. Pretty gorgeous indeed, with a crisp, vibrant, and stunning display. And in terms of the specs configuration, its highest model is packed with a 512 SSD with 8GB of RAM using the latest Intel i7 5500U processor, but then meron din different configuration models starting from 4GB of RAM with 128GB storage for only $39,995. Another ZenBook they have announced is the ZenBook Pro UX501, starting off with a 25.6-inch 4K UHD IPS display using the Intel Core 4750HQ processor combined with a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 960M with 4GB GDDR5 GPU, having a huge 256GB SSD storage with a starting price of $89,995. And for the last ASUS notebook or Ultrabook, they also announced the ASUS VivoBook 4K, a i7 CPU with 4K resolution display with a dedicated NVIDIA GeForce 940M 2GB GDDR5. It also has a different configuration to choose from 4GB and upgradable up to 8GB of RAM, with a regular 1TB 7200 RPM HDD drive, with a starting price of 44,995 pesos. And finally, going to my favorite part of the event, or the main highlights for the event of that night, is the latest ROG gaming laptops, or they call it the beast of them all. Ang una ay ang ASUS G752, a very sleek looking badass gaming laptop I've ever seen so far for the lineup of ASUS gaming laptops. This bad boy is using the latest Skylake processor combined with a NVIDIA GTX 980M graphics card. Plus, this features a G-Sync technology for less tearing when playing games. Also, a new intelligent cooling system that has a backflow solution to lessen the heat. Also includes the Game First that lets you control which games and application will get priority when it comes to bandwidth allocation. And magkakaroon din to ng different configurations, starting from 8GB of RAM up to 32GB. And also choices for GPU starting with the GTX 965, then GTX 970, and the highest variant is the GTX 980M, which will have a starting price of 79,995. Another gaming laptop ay ang upgraded version ng ROG G501, which now has a 4K display, which from the previous one is only a 1080p that I reviewed that you can check out here. This is also dubbed as the thinnest 4K gaming notebook in the Philippines, having only a 20.6mm thickness, which is now paired with a 128GB SSD plus a 1TB storage starting from 79,995 pesos. Also, a budget gaming laptop they have announced is the GL552VW, using also the latest Skylake CPU with 4GB of RAM. Price starts at around 59,995. Although this gaming laptop doesn't have any backlit in the keys, but still this has a superb build and a gorgeous design aesthetics from ROG. So guys, which of the new devices that they have launched is your favorite? So let us know in the comment section down below for more videos like this. And if you want us to review any of these devices, feel free to give a thumbs up, guys, and leave your comments down below. What are your thoughts on the different products that they have announced? So once again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button there at the bottom of this video. And once again, I'm Arduino Pinoy Screencast.net, and see you on my next video.
No.